Hello. Um, Deployment is still going. We are almost halfway through, and it's hard to believe that so much time has passed that it doesn't feel like 6 months should have passed since this all started, but somehow it has. It's gotten easier in some ways. The time passes a little more quickly, I guess. Being alone doesn't feel as hard as I get more used to it. But I still get lonely, and the worst part about it now is just the distance puts a lot of stress on our marriage, and when things are difficult, we can't resolve our problems like we usually would. It's really difficult over instant messaging to understand each other and work things out. I knew deployment would be hard, but I really underestimated what kind of strain it would be on our marriage. And I'm just glad that God is able to work these things out. Deployment tears apart a lot of marriages, and I know that as we are loving each other and praying for each other and trying to do our best, I'm confident that God's going to see us through it, and our marriage is going to be stronger after this is over than it was when it started. So I'm just glad that I have that hope, because it has to be a million times harder for non-Christians to go through deployment. So, stuff going on. The house is a mess because I haven't been being a good housewife. No one's gonna see it anyway. I mean, I've had people over now and then, and I usually clean before they come, but anyway, you can see our new furniture though. I got a dresser and mirror, and then another tall dresser at Goodwill for a really good price. We also got a headboard for the bed, but I'm gonna have to wait till Marty gets here to install it, because I can't do it myself. But some people from our church, not our church, our church is in Burleson, technically, but I've been going to a church here in Killeen. Marty and I went to it a couple times before he left. Anyway, some people from the church in Killeen helped me pick up the furniture from Goodwill and bring it home. And they attached the mirror to the dresser for me. I really like the furniture. I think it's really nice. And it makes our bedroom look a lot less bare. I mean, we had just, well, TV and the bed and the night table and the lamp, and that was it. So it looks better. What else? I don't think that I showed y'all the new TV that we got for Christmas. It's over there. It's a flat screen and it's lovely. I think it's a really nice picture. Although I don't get as many TV stations. Well, I get like one less TV station. This is how the chain is looking. Actually, I have to take off that top one. Might as well do that now. Come on. Ta-da! So that's how the chain is looking. It's a lot smaller. That's exciting. What else can I show you? There's not really anything else to show. Oh, here's the headboard. It matches with the furniture. My cat, Tumbles, is still doing his potty training, aren't you, baby? Yeah. He still has not completed his potty training. He's still on the final ring. And he still likes to poop on the floor if I leave the house overnight or anything. So that's lame. I'm not giving up on him yet, but I'm really frustrated that he's not making progress. I might be starting back to school, college, either in the summer or the fall. I finally qualified for some grant money when I filled out the FAFSA this year. So that's exciting and scary. If you don't know, I basically dropped out of high school in my sophomore year, and I got my GED when I was 17, and I did about a year of college before dropping out of that as well. So I don't have a good track record with my educational history. I'd like to get a degree and finish my education, but it's kind of a daunting task, and I'm nervous. My goal for the year was to work on losing weight. For the year while Marty's gone, to work on losing weight and to work on writing my second draft of my novel, my first novel. And I haven't made a lot of progress. I've lost about 22 pounds, but not all of that was since Marty left. Really only like 7 pounds, I guess, since Marty left. And I have hardly made any progress at all on my second draft of the novel. I don't know. I mean, I was doing pretty well and making progress in October, but in November I took a break to work on National Novel Writing Month, and I just never really got back into it. December, January, February were all basically wasted. Didn't have the motivation to work on it, so I'm still hoping to get kind of back on track for the last half of the year. And I'm looking forward to Marty coming on his mid-tour leave. I don't know if I'm allowed to say when it's gonna be, but it's gonna be a lot closer to the end of deployment than to the beginning of deployment, which is good, because then by the time he leaves, we'll only have a few months left. What else? What else, Tumbles? Oh, I went to the dentist last week for the first time in 6 years. So that was scary. I was really worried that I was gonna have like a billion cavities and have to have like root canals and all kinds of crazy stuff. And thankfully, I don't have to have any root canals. I only have to have 4 fillings. And I'm actually going for 2 of those tomorrow morning, which is scary. I'm gonna have laughing gas for the first time, because in the past I've just had, you know, the anesthetic shot, but the dental work doesn't scare me nearly as much as the anesthetic shot scares me, because that thing is painful. They stick that huge needle in your gums and it hurts, and I don't like it. I've had to have it done and it scares me and I cry and I don't like it, and I told them I don't like it, and they said that I can have laughing gas. So hopefully that's going to make it a lot easier to handle, and I'm trying not to be worried about it. I guess that's kind of all there is to say, and that's my update for, well, the last few months. And